Hello. I may have started talking before the stream started, but all I was saying was alright and hello. But yeah, as you're about to see, I've been busy since I've been gone, since you last saw me. And I feel like I'm getting pretty close to starting the mission. Over the past 4 days, I've just been working towards this. And you're about to see it, but something that I want to disclose to you is that, like I said earlier, I am sorry for stranding Jeb on an alien moon. And I'm also sorry, but I think once this rescue mission hopefully goes through, we're going to have to go to another game, another save, another universe, because I just found out that, you know, crashing, right? Crashing is normal, but my game has progressively begun to crash more and more, but it comes in the form of freezing, and you might get to see that at the end of this stream. Hopefully that is not the end of this stream, but it could be. But yeah, it has been freezing at a very concerning rate, about 3 times per day that I play this, and I play this for a while. Like it would happen 3 times over the course of 2 hours, which is, yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, you see part 8. That's rendition 8, but really it's rendition 15. But yeah, I have been busy, in case if you couldn't tell. And I mean, one thing that reassures me is that it seems to be just because of how many parts are in this ship. This game just cannot handle this many parts. And something that I'm thinking of doing is what I've done is that I've had this first stage, right, and I decouple them, but that usually makes the game freak out, so I'm thinking that I'll just have this stage, like these rockets and these base rockets, which you've seen before, fire together all at once, because that still does a lot more than just the base by itself. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, because the game can't really handle me doing it the way that I was talking about, where I have these rockets firing first, and then once they're done, I decouple them, they all fall down, and I turn this on. Yeah. I'm just reiterating in case if I wasn't direct enough the first time. Alright. Okay, I'm just putting them after this. Yeah. So that once this decouples, yeah, this is just rendered useless. Because, I mean, these are all going once this decoupler goes off. Okay. I think I'll save. Open craft. I'm gonna get rid of the autosave. I'm also gonna get rid of some more of my ships, because the earlier designs, there's really no need for them, and they're slowing the game down. This game is very fragile. If you couldn't tell, you know the rebooted streams? Those are because the game crashed. In case if you haven't been sticking with me this whole time. Alright. And you know, it's great, it sends me back up at the top, so I have to scroll down again. Alright. Okay. I think I did enough. But yeah, I really don't know what to do. Everything seems to want to blow up on me, which really takes me off. I think it might be these. And that's the hope. But yeah, I really don't think that changes much. Anyway, you're about to see a disaster happen, most likely. Okay. You know, as much as I think I like this, I don't really like it at all. Alright, so you might have seen a change, and that is that display isn't there anymore. So you got full screen mode, as do I. I suddenly have 2 viewers. Well, I mean, one of them is me, because I'm checking on the stream on my phone. But yeah. Okay, resume flight. Whoa. Whoa! Okay, so it seems to be nighttime. Alright. Let's hope everything goes alright. Okay, I'm gonna do okay save. Yeah. Whoa. Please don't tell me it just froze. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. I thought it just froze. That was going to be concerning. That would be the first time it froze at the pad. I was about to be so sad. Alright. Okay. This is looking pretty powerful, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I'm just not gonna touch my controller. Maybe things will be alright if I don't do that. If I don't touch a single thing and just let it do its own thing. You gotta love that frame rate drop. That ain't concerning at all. Alright, we'll get to around 400 meters per second, and then that base stage will cut off. Alright, although we're slowing down a bit, it's still pushing us up. Uh-oh. Kind of going off center a bit. Oh, that's spooky. You know, like. Okay, we're transitioning into the second part of the atmosphere. Okay, hopefully our frames come back a bit. Oh God. And now we're starting to pick up speed. Look, our frames came back for a little bit. It's not that good, but it's something. Yay. Something I just realized. This is doing the stupid annoying thing. I don't know why it starts me off there. I really don't. I don't know why it autosaves when I crash. But yeah, in case if you didn't realize, I'm not supposed to have Anfree as my pilot. Yeah, something that I thought about, I was like, I don't think I'm at 11 years and 3 days. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it. And given that I'm on my back laying down, chilling out, you know, I didn't even see the names until just then. I sat up and my heart just sank. I was like, oh my God. We did all that for nothing? Jesus Christ. Okay, here we are. Okay. Alright. Great. Okay. There we are. Okay. Let's make this okay too. Alright. Oh, isn't that frame rate amazing? Don't you love that? Oh, wait. Wait, I don't have the stuff I want. Never mind. Load save. Oh God. I'll go to checkpoint 14. Oh, gosh. Alright, well... there are some annoying issues going on right now. Basically, game slow, not working out, but yeah, I'm just dropping this stream here to give you a hint of what's been going on over the last 4 days. This game has suddenly decided to be a little bit of a jerk. I'm of course censoring it. There's a lot more that I would like to say that I don't know why I don't want to say it, because I really do at the same time want to say it. Basically, I want to be decent on stream, but it's really hard to be when this game is being this much of a jerk. You know? Game make me angry. Game make me frustrated because it doesn't work. It simply just doesn't work a good chunk of the time. Just as I was figuring out a navigational feature, I was like, oh, that's cool, right? And just after I got down on lathe, right, that's pretty much when things started to go awry. I mean, there were crashes, but that's kind of a thing with KSP, which is already a bit concerning. Okay, good. Just checking. Gosh, I'm just checking. Okay. Everything should be fine now. Wait, so... everything... what? Everything is fine. Why did it... You confused me, game. So why was Anfree there? Why did you not have Valentina, So maybe the game was okay, and it just decided to put Anfree there instead of Valentina. I really don't know. It's honestly confusing. I'm sorry not much has happened so far. I mean, I did start a launch and was partway into my flight and then cut it off, but that's about it. You know, just about here is where it might just send me back to the Space Center. You might hear the crickets. Okay, good. Whew. I was about to be really angry. Basically, if it's night, you hear crickets. If it's daytime, you hear birds tweeting. And once you hear that sound, that's when you scream, because for whatever reason, it couldn't handle you going to the launch pad, and so it just did that. Alright. Okay, too. Now, keep in mind, this is not a mission. Okay. Something I want to test. real quick. Okay, I don't know why it's... Oh, that's so bad. That's so ugly. Oh, I hate that. Can I get this stupid thing out of the way? How do I do that? Okay. I'll just like this. Won't burn, right? It is burning it. But it's taking a genuinely long time. It's taking a really long time. It's kind of just stuck there, which is good. Which is really good. Unless, let's test something out. Sorry. Okay, let's see about this now. Okay. No, no, no. I think I realize what it is now. No, like I understood that this, but huh. Okay. And let's test to see if this last booster sends everything over the edge. Here I thought, let's see. Okay, no way. Yeah, it's about to blow up. I might just froze the screen. I don't believe so, I think. Okay. Woo! Oh god. Oh god. Revert to vehicle assembly. Okay. Well, that's... I mean, I had a hunch. But the thing is, I was thinking that... Really? So what can I do? I mean, I could just lower the thrust a little bit. But yeah, I'll test out something. I think maybe I could use a little crate, and then, you know, that would push it away from the body of the craft a bit. Yeah, I mean, these guys are biggins. So I'm not exactly surprised, but at the same time I am. Okay. Something I gotta fix real quick. I think I did this on a separate save. Alright. And what I'll do now... Hello? Where? Why can't... What? Why can't I suddenly not place these down on here? Or is it... Weird. Okay, but yeah, no way that... No way that this gets burnt up now, though. Let's save. Let's delete the autosave. Come on, let's go. Let's go! Alright. Hopefully, we get the same result as last time, and we are just sent straight to the launch pad instead of sent back to, being sent back to the Space Center. But you might get funny scream out of it if I do get sent back to the Space Center, to the very front of it, and have to go back to the shipbuilder, and then through into the launch pad, all over again. And because of these loading screens, that's why it's really annoying. Otherwise, it'd just be like, click, click, I'm good now. I understand why it takes time to load everything, though. Because, I mean, you have planets moving in solar system, and then you got all these parts in this ship. But still, it's frustrating, you know? Alright. In about, let's say, 20 minutes, I think I'll end stream. And to work at it a bit more, and hopefully I get something that I like. Okay. Let's have ourselves a look. Oh, come on. Highlight? Hello? If I see a bar, I'm gonna get really frustrated because this is on the heat resistant side. Okay, I don't believe I see anything. I would. Alright. Okay, I'm starting to see something now. As in, I'm starting to see something really annoying. But it's way better than last time. It's not red right now. Can everything handle? Seems like everything can handle this. But I don't like it, so how about second notch? How's a second notch? Okay, that's like a reddish orange. That's like a, yeah, orangish red. Okay. I think I like the change. Alright, revert flight, revert to launch. My hope is that this test works out. That this is the last of a series of tests. And I came up with the goofy design because that's just what's comfortable, alright? It's what I'm used to. But it's also not so goofy. There's pretty much deliberation behind every placement of a part on this craft. That's why it's taken 4 days. But, I mean, I haven't been at it for 4 days straight. Nor I've been at it for probably more than 5 hours. No, probably around 5 hours. But yeah, more than 10 hours, definitely not. But I'd say around 5 hours straight. Not 5 hours straight, sorry. 5 hours cumulatively. Just over the past 4 days. That's why I've been at it for so long. It's because I've had to think about things, and normally I don't want to think about things, you know? Well, let's hope we don't get stuck in this loading screen. Alright. Without further ado, here goes the last test. Alright, let's save game. Okay, 2. Yet again. Because why not? Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's you. Let's go, guys. You got this. Let's zoom out. But yeah, basically everything that happened last time should happen again. Like this. It should be like this, with this low frame rate until we get to that first notch. You know, until we get to the dark blue. Or moderately dark blue. Part of the atmosphere. Not much is going to happen for the next 10 seconds. And then after that, you know, second of me switching stages, alright? We're not switching stages. After that second of, you know, the base boosters turning off, nothing should change for a little while. And then I'll switch stages after the solid fuel boosters run out of fuel. Okay, and then in a short bit, pretty much not even 5 or 10 seconds after getting into this dark blue patch of the atmosphere, we should start gaining velocity relative to the surface. It'll start off slow, but then it'll pick up. It's happening right now. Alright. We got the right people this time. We should see the frame rate calm down a bit. Yeah. Look at that. It's a bit better. But just for the sake of maintaining the frame rate, I'm not going to look around. Because it'll just be like how it was before if I do that. But yeah, the hope is that we'll have enough delta V just to completely escape Kerbin. And so the roughly 600 delta V that we have could be used just to tweak things a bit. Yeah, I really don't know what to do past a certain extent. Except I kind of do, because I did get ore. I did pack ore, and so I'll get about 1/6 of a full tank of fuel extra out of that, which is actually pretty good. That's roughly 100 or so delta V, maybe 200. Okay, gotta get ready, because the time is coming soon. Okay, it's nice that it seems like we're gonna get to 800. Hello? There we are. I'm sure you heard the clicks. Yeah, let the game chill out for a sec. Okay. Delta V should show up. Yeah, so we have 2,000 or so. Alright, and we're just gonna go straight up. But yeah, we should have a final velocity of around 3,000 meters per second if we do it like we did here. And so that's the hope, is that we'll have just enough fuel to get out of the system, but I'm pretty sure you need 3,300 delta V. But that's delta V, that might not be velocity. I'm pretty sure it is around 3,000 or so though. We'll be close. Real close to 3,000. Okay, we might be at like 2,900, looks like now. And odds are it's going to turn into 2,800, but that's still pretty good. So odds are we probably don't want to do the method of just directly shooting out of the system. it might be easier to get an orbit, and then once you got that orbit and you're at the periapsis, then you fire the engines. Okay, it looks like we're going to be just shy of 2800. Wow, just over 2700. But yeah, and I'll save this as Yeah, I'm not really caring about getting out, but we get really close. We're still within the orbit of the moon. I mean, that much changes, right? Oh, no, don't tell me it just froze. Oh, thank God. But yeah, I mean, that's something like a quarter of the moon's orbit, but we go from, I mean, we were at 2700, right? But yeah, when it's like 3000, it's here. Or it would be here. Right, it's just exponential, it's crazy. And then 3,300, we're out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to get everything to work out the way I want it to. I'd like to have spare fuel from this stage, but I don't got none. Okay. Let's decouple. Yeah, oh, what? Okay, weird. Give the game a sec. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this ain't changing much, right? Well, I mean, let's see the periapsis, right? See how much it's changing by. It's gonna be shooting outward like crazy, right? No. Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, that's really good. For what it is, I think so. That'd give us an extra 100,000 meters, but yeah, I think I'm gonna turn that off because that's not the plan. Yeah. Give the game a sec. Alright. And I'll say this as too. You know, it's kind of miraculous. Even though we've been going at it for a mere 44 minutes, we have not crashed yet. Because like I told you, over the course of 2 hours, odds are it would crash 3 times. And if you did the math, right, then you would have realized it would have crashed by now. So, it seems like this design's a bit better. The way we're going about it is probably a bit better than I was before. Okay. It's so choppy. Uh-oh. That might have done it. Okay, never mind. Thank God. There are a lot of parts on this craft, this part of the entire build, so that's probably why it's still lagging like crazy. But yeah, something that I think is worth mentioning is that this, I've tested it out, and this can easily get in orbit around Kerbin. Kerbin, not Lathe, Kerbin. And so, yeah, I call this the Kerbin test. You know, the method that I used. And basically, if I can get a craft to work, right, if I can get a mission to work out on Kerbin, on a body that weighs less than Kerbin, is less massive than Kerbin, it's probably going to work out on that body. I'm talking about getting from the surface to orbit, not entering. Alright. Let's come back down, boys. Uh-oh. Okay. Still going pretty slowly, but yeah, we're going to be booking it. We're going to be going at around something like 2,000, 3,000 meters per second. As you can see, we're at 500 and we're we're at 2 million meters away. Okay, we're at 2 million and it's like 700. Okay, let's see when we're at 1,000, what distance we're at. Okay, at around roughly 1,500 kilometers, we're at 1,000. That's not scary at all. By the way, when we're approaching Lathe, we're going to be going much faster than this. We're going to be going at like 3,000 or so meters per second. Okay. Slowing it down. What's nice is this might be more than just a re-entry test. We can actually land on the surface and see how everything works out. Yet again, I already did this in my own time. But that was because I was going at a grazing angle, you know, basically passing through the atmosphere. That's probably the best thing I can do. But if I can only go straight down like a needle, then that's fine. That's the whole point of this craft. You're about to see what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, something that I want to do when I'm at this distance, right, is just turn it on slightly and get set up. Really doesn't take that much delta V to get aligned. But yeah, we're booking it, as you can see. We're at about the speed that we were at when we were at this elevation, at this altitude. Except not really. We were at this speed way lower earlier on. Okay, of course we're gonna kind of add to our speed by putting on the stabilizing thrust. But yeah, wait, let me turn off the thrust for a sec. That ought to help to save out. Alright. 3. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is looking good, yo. It's good, looking good, yo. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn it on. Oh, by the way, something that I ought to fix. But yeah, I did the math and was like, okay, I'm probably gonna need around 100 delta V to stabilize everything as I'm entering the atmosphere. By the way, something that I'm gonna want to do is just keep this pulled up. The frame rate's gonna be awful because of how fast we're going. You're about to see what I'm talking about. So this is gonna be rough, but I feel like we could pull off this maneuver because they have pulled it off. It's just because of the overheating, because of the boosters, that everything went awry prior. Yeah, we're going to enter the atmosphere at roughly 2,900 meters per second. Buckle your seatbelts, everyone. This is going to be quite the ride. We're not even into the atmosphere yet. Okay, I guess we kind of are. But not really. It starts at 40,000. Or just below 50,000. But yeah, at around 25,000, I'm going to shut this thing off. And I'm going to activate the next stage. And go to the second notch, I'd say. Oh, don't be worried. Don't be worried about that heat bar. That's for the nose cone. Am I tipping over right now? Okay. I'm gonna turn off. No. No! Everything's going wrong. Oh my god, I was clicking. Okay. This might have just... Because of the lag, when I clicked to not have the cursor mode on anymore, and I was tapping for the next stage, nothing happened, and then I tapped again, Okay, pause. Oh, I did not have the time. This isn't gonna work out. This ain't gonna work out because of this stupid frame rate. Okay. The game might crash as I'm loading the save. Yeah, this looks rough. Okay. Hang on for me, game. If the stream suddenly ends, I think you know why. Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay, the reason why I'm going nose down is because I could never get re-entering with the base of the craft to work out. It just refused to work. It would always tumble, whereas